Guess where I'm at? Hi, frag hags and frag heads. Are you feeling cold? Cold as ice. Check out this environment. How about that? It's almost like I could see Elsa swoosh by. Let it go, let it go. But this is spectacular. I am in Sälen Mountains in Sweden. It is 20 below 0 Celsius. And I'm here today to tell you about my favorite winter fragrances. Hi, I'm back. I've missed you. If you missed me and you want to see more of me, down there, you know what to do. Okay, so I had this grandiose idea that I would create this super epic video about winter fragrances. And first location, Sälen, let's just say that didn't work out. So the scenery is just epic. It's like Narnia, like, you know, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. It's just a fairy tale landscape, but every single lorry, helicopter, snowmobile, you name it, drove past me at that tiny window of opportunity I had to film. So that was that. And second location, Skattenbyn, is in the middle of the forest, in the middle of nowhere. An artist has redirected a stream and created this incredible ice castle. But word has gotten out. Every single Jack, Jill and Jane and Joe hunt that place down, and they stand in a distance watching you speak in a foreign language about perfumes in the middle of nowhere. And it just, nämen, inte fantastiskt hur de har gjort här, och det är ju jättefint, och, you know, it's just the noise and the awkwardness. Let's just move on. So I'm on the floor at work on my break. First category is discontinued fragrance, and this one is a true gem. This is Miroir de Majestes from Mugler, and this is very Mugler-esque. Super heavy, super resinous, strong. It's got a little bit of oud there, got a little bit of skankiness going. It's animalic and sexy and warm, and it's just too bad it's discontinued. It comes in an incredible presentation, a mirrored box. Beautiful to display. I'm very happy I got this. If you scout the internet, you can still find it. I would say it's a pretty safe blind buy if you like alien and oud based fragrances with lots of vanilla and kind of that warm, resinous, spicy scent. It's unisex. It's quite sweet, but it will work on a man as well. I'd like to recommend to you to watch Mila LeBlanc's review of this. Mila LeBlanc is a fabulous fragrance reviewer. She's just amped to 11, and I love that about her. Check her channel out and check her words out about this. Second one, let's go for the Cheapie. The Cheapie is exclamation from Coty, mainly because I don't really have that many in my collection that I would be able to consider as cheap, but this is the cheapest, and it's a 90s bomb. I would like you to check out Olfactofiles. Tara does a review of this, and her words is that it's too powdery, it's not really for her anymore, she wouldn't wear it, but she's got fond memories about it. To me, I still love it. I don't think it's that powdery. Yes, it has a bit of powder, but it's all about vanilla, fruity. it has a vintage old school touch to it, which is very comforting. And it's a cologne, got good longevity, even though it's a cologne. I would say it's a safe blind buy if you like fragrances like the original Tresor from Lancôme. It's a little bit similar to that, created by the same perfumer as well. And if you are a bit wary, check out Tara's review and check out her channel in general. She's awesome. And we all have, you know, taste is subjective. I got this gem, this ruby gem, Samsara from Guerlain. So this fragrance is still in production. You can find it in the B bottle, but this one, the red bottle, it's like the sillage and longevity on this is the bomb. It's incredible, but the scent is, it's just epicness, okay? It doesn't have any of the sweetness of today's modern fragrances has. It's more classy, sophisticated, floriental. It's warm, comforting. It's like velvet. It's like liquid velvet all over you. It makes you feel really powerful, super sexy, sensual and mysterious. It's gorgeous. And our favorite reviewer in the whole world, Ouch110, this is his favorite. So I'm linking his review down below so you can check that out for yourself. So my favorite vintage is Samsara from Guerlain. Let's go now to the next category, which is designer. That was difficult. I have a lot to choose from. And so I ended up with the same as I've done before, and it's Mon Guerlain Intense, or Mon Guerlain Intense. I don't speak French, but this fragrance, it has it all. It's feminine, it's sweet, it's fruity, it's sexy, it's comforting, and it has that kind of concoction of tonka bean, bitter licorice, lavender and vanilla. It is so beautiful. It is really, really nice, and the longevity and sillage on this is fantastic. I think it's the best in the Mon Guerlain line. Check out Smurfygurly's review about Mon Guerlain Intense, and I will link it below. And yeah, that's just one of the best ones, but I have a few tight calls. There's two others that I like to use for super winter weather, so let's do some honorable mentions. Angel Eau de Toilette from Mugler. Brooklyn fragrance lover Carlos did a review of this, and I'm linking it down below so you can check him out. Sadly, he passed on this month, and the whole fragrance community will miss him forever. But loads and loads of his videos are still about, so you should definitely check him out. He was a pillar of our community, and he put my eye on this one. And so this is for you, Carlos. We miss you. And the second honorable mention is Givenchy Ange au Diamant. This is a very deep floriental with a bit of saffron and uniqueness to it, and I think I need to repurchase. But from all these choices, Mon Guerlain Intense is what I chose. Next category is Gourmand. Edible perfumes. We got Montale's vanilla cake. And so my boys got me this for Christmas, and they were like, Mom, we've got you a Christmas present. Oh yeah, you did? Yeah, and it does not smell of vanilla cake. So now we know. This is a true gourmand. It's sweet, it's fluffy, it's creamy, it's voluptuous, and it is mega gourmand. It's not partially gourmand, you know, like some fragrances have element of edible things. This is all vanilla cake. It's got the almondy, milky, creamy touch to it, and vanilla. It's like stepping into a bakery or just soaking yourself into a vanilla cake. It's delicious. I really love this. It's perfect for layering. I have a few other fragrances that I struggle with sometimes, like Pin Up from Jean Paul Gaultier, but don't tell anyone. If I layer it with this, that scent together, it becomes 10 out of 10. It's just that Pin Up on itself is maybe a 3.5 out of 10 for me, or maybe a 4. This is very good, so good. And I would like you to check out Jonna, Tommelise's channel. She does a review of vanilla cake and compares it to another vanilla fragrance. I can't remember which one, from Montale. So check her out below. She's so knowledgeable, and her channel is amazing. Check her out. Next category is fresh. I know. If you watch this channel for a minute, then you know I'm not a Freshie person. I struggle with that. Anything that's super citrusy or cucumber or that along those lines, that's just not, no. Sporty scents, no. So I picked this Tresor, La Nuit Tresor Musc Diamant. This is for me a fresh that works in winter weather because it's super musky. It's a very, very classy and well put together musk. It's warm and comforting. It's got violet leaves in there. It's very, very nicely done. To me, this is my version of a Freshie. Yeah. If fresh has fruity, yes. If fresh has musk or vanilla, yes. If fresh has cucumber, you get the drift. Anyway, check out Delicious Delights channel. Arlene, she has fantastic taste. It usually is similar to mine, not always, but she always brings really good information about how something smells. So check out Arlene and Delicious Delights review, Delicious Delights channel about this fragrance because, well, check out all her videos. She's amazing, and she's so frequent in uploading. It's incredible. And you know, to the opposite of yours truly. And now I think we only have one left. Oh my gosh, that went quick. So last category, niche. This is a recent purchase, and it is the most expensive purchase I've ever made. It is Angel's Share by Kilian. If you're a fragrance geek, you've heard about this. You've seen it on all the channels, everywhere. Everyone's raving about this. And, well, there's one downside with it. I don't like the box. Whenever you grab it, you risk, you get the drift. But look at that. Look at this. It's like cognac, isn't it? It gives you the apple pie vibes. It gives you the apple crumble touch. I'm actually going to spray a little bit of this on today. It's boozy and it's warm and it's cognac. And it actually does smell like cognac. And no wonder. I mean, Kilian is the heir of the Hennessy, or in his family, or Hennessy cognacs. Yeah, it gives off a little bit of a smoky vibe at first. It settles. It's very, very pleasant. It's expensive smelling, and you get wafts of this the whole day. It's unisex. It's sweet, but it's not a sweet bomb. It has more depth, and it transforms into a very comforting vanilla in the dry down. And the wafts I kept coming from this was just like, okay, so I first got a sample. When it comes to these expensive things, I really do recommend smell before buying, sample before buying, which I did. I purchased a sample from Parfumerie in Stockholm, and sprayed it on, and I instantly loved it. Instantly. But it was like a very strong like. I had a few others to choose between, so there was a few competing for this. And yeah, so I wore it. And at the end of the day, I just kept smelling this. Ooh, that's so sexy. What is that smell? And that was this Angel Share. Check out Frag-mented's review about this. So he's more into the men's fragrances, but it goes really into detail about how it smells. So check out his review and check out his channel too. He's very knowledgeable, lots of content, and frequently uploads his videos. And I upload maybe one every year, who knows? I upload when I can. You know, during this pandemic, things have been difficult for a lot of us. We can't get stuff done. We have to do things we don't want to do. It's life. Some of us have, you know, it's the reunion of salt and pepper going on right here. Thank you for sticking around to the end. And if you are a content creator and also would like to give us your view of 7 perfumes from your collection that's suitable for winter, please do consider yourselves tagged and kindly notify me so I can check out your video. I would love that. Until next time, stay fragrant.